Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I'm my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet, and we are celebrating the holidays. This reaction session, we've just been having a good time catching up on some of our series, and we're going to dive back into We Best Love. We're diving into episode 4. Episode 4. And a number of you guys let me know that there's actually a special deleted scene that I'm supposed to watch after this too. So I got that all queued up, ready to go. And yeah, we're just gonna dive in and just see where it goes. I think at this point we're halfway done with the series, so let's see. Okay, he was sick and dreaming, hallucinating, whatever. Last episode. Okay, so yes, picking up from there. Eyebrows are snatched. Oh.
不相信你说的永远。花了10年的时间，才决定自己的一辈子，但你却一下子就知道。我以为是因为那时的气氛和情绪，让你一时冲动这么说。那年回来，我遇见你爸。
I like that he's listening.
他说了很多，我曾经也想过，你还决定离开我的理由。加上你的手机在他那，我想，这一切都结束了吧。那时我真的很不甘心，你知道吗？其实你爸他说的都对，我那时候真的很自卑，害怕你会离开我，但我也害怕我会拖累你，所以我就接受了你爸的条件。花5年的时间，来证明自己有资格站在你身边。
But you were qualified back then. I get it. You had low self-esteem in the moment. I get it.
也好，万一我失败了，或许你也找到比我更适合你的人了。
Oh,
适合什么？
you better snatch him by the face, boy.
适不适合是我觉得，而不是你或我爸或任何人可以
Exactly.
定论。
My love life. My call.
所以，对不起，
我再给你一次机会。
Okay. But don't fuck it up.
你说的那个幸运，还是我的吗？那个幸运还是我的吗？
You open a flashback to this bridge.
那天在拔剑中心，我手被你暗恋是他的幸运。后来我睡着的时候，你说那幸运一直都是属于我。现在还是我的吗？回我啊！
以后都不准拿下来。
Make me cry right now.
包括大家。
This episode knew that I was gonna come watch it with a full face of makeup. It's like, okay, let's see if we can fuck up this makeup. Why is the soundtrack so damn good? You can just see the way he's holding that hand and just kissing it so gently that it means so much to him right now. This moment means so much to him. Damn it, I don't have any tissues around either. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
好啦，你哭哦，别哭，啊
It's too late, bitch.
哭了，你是不是哭了？
没有，
你没哭，你也哭了，啊？我看，有吗？没有，你干嘛哭？
讨厌。
Now I know that this doesn't erase everything that's happened in the past. Like, we're not forgetting everything, but it's nice. He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you another chance, and it's just nice to have this moment.
这是为什么这样设计的？
我们那个时候在做这一款的时候，出现了一个 bug。
Girl,
该是在讨论裁员的事吧？
I swear to God, these people are never doing any goddamn work.
简直是出
I would fire every one of y'all. I said it like 2 episodes ago.
我华西就这样对病人真的好吗？我们阿尔法就这样交给别人了，你甘心吗？
Oh, these jeans are fitting right though. Hello.
好，我会再找你。哲轩，告诉你一个好消息，公司不裁员。
是吗？
我跟周副总精算过了，目前所有的研发都在进度上，提高了公司整体的价值。老实跟你说吧，裁员的事是周副总说出来吓唬大家。
所以你们只是为了增加压力，逼进度。
还有测试员工的能力啊。当然还是有几位需要谈一谈。虽然都在进度上，但离公司的愿景还有一大段距离。在这个非常时期，每一个螺丝都要发挥。
你认识裴守一？
I mean, it's a conversation that needs to happen.
你跟裴守一什么关系啊？你们怎么认识？你们在哪边认识的？裴守一有没有跟你提过我啊？
你想知道的话，自己去问他。他想说也跟你说。
Girl,
他知道
girl,
你跟
please don't
裴
leave.
守的事吗
Please don't leave my sweet little cinnamon roll with all these thoughts. Just tell him he's your
跟裴守
cousin.
一到底是什么关系啊？
轩轩，你在公司也是前辈，也是公司非常看重的人才，我很尊敬你，但不代表你可以干涉我的私事。
Girl, no, don't say it like this, because you're making
我
it.
是执行长，
Yes, you are. Now tell him that he's your cousin.
知道
Please,
看
please, Lord.
妈宝，
Also, your personal fears nearly got everybody in this company fired. So let's not forget that, baby. Just because you got your relationship back together doesn't mean that everyone wasn't almost always fired. Words wasn't almost fired. I love in all of these series, our solution to making these grown men younger is we're just gonna brush their hair forward. every series. It's like a stray cat. Bless you, baby.
擦干。
The smile, though.
有吃的吗？
I love this. You better have a little travel toothbrush for him in this mug. Okay, I see. He's cherished that mug. This sweet boy is gonna be the death of me, I swear. We gotta put the other ones back in. Bitch, I need to get me one of these cupboards that just automatically fill with food. Okay, so we took care of him. We fed him. We're tutoring him.
对，平方，还有对4减3，对，这题 OK， 可以的。好，那我们来换一题，这一样是解剖解方程式，然后一样是 x 等于0。 然后 x 等于3，来解 y 跟 k 等于多少？解 y 跟 k。这题为什么是错？
因为它有 b 啊，你要加 ing 才可以。
校长好。
校长好，
蛮好。哎，于正轩最近功课有进步哦，好好保持。沈威年最近功课一落千丈，好好跟正轩学习，知不知道
？Sweet boy. Now, why is he spending every night here? I don't know. Is it because he doesn't have a place to stay, or is it because he wants to be here? I don't know. I don't know that we're going to get into that backstory in the 3 episodes we got left. Come on, soundtrack, make me feel these feels. I love him so much. Y'all don't understand how much I love this character. You go on ahead and have your little dance party, baby. I don't know what that note said on the coffee mug, but it sent him. He is in like the best of moods. Like he was already so madly attached and in love, and now he's just like the most adorable. I love it. fucking love it. I love it.
所以你跟于真轩从他高中时就认识了。嗯。周书义的。那我的呢？没有。为什么？如果不是你，他不会找到我。他跟踪你找到我。于真先跟踪我。嗯。他以为你跟周书义私相授受，所以有段时间暗中盯着你。没想到，你怎么那么蠢？被盯这么久没发现？难怪他看我好像我对不起他什么。哎，这个李正轩他是不是有一点雏鸟情节、偏执症、雅斯伯格、轻度抑郁，还有自残倾向？你想要先了解哪一个？算了，你怎么了解他？他高三的时候盯了他1年。哦，所以你辞掉高中校医的工作，就是因为……你想喝什么？
哎，去哪？
拿酒啊，不然等你等太久了。
啊。哎，你以后不要突然消失了。我不知道那段时间苏玉他有多难过。
什么意思？
你们那段时间联络的时候，你都心不在焉。后来他去美国找你的时候，还看到你搂着美国妞。
And a baby. Don't forget the baby.
又是美国妞，到底是哪一个美国妞？
人是你。
Bitch, how many ghosts did you have?
没有搂美国妞。
哎，不管有几个啊，
我就是没有。
啊，不管有没有，你就不要再伤他的心了。苏玉从美国回来的时候，他整个人有多憔悴，状态糟透了，整天跑酒吧。
再一杯，一样的吗？难怪一封信都没有。
I'm gonna need Chude to remember what girl he was with that summer, because I need to know who she and this baby were. Like, it could be just the case that she was just a friend in college or something that he met, and they were just hanging out, having a day at the park. Didn't mean nothing by it, but still, I need to know.
我帮你叫车。
全部知ってるよ。
何も知らないくせにこんな時だけいい顔しないでって言ってるの。
いつまで経っても俺の子供だお前は。
何も知らないくせに。
何も知ってるね。
Girl?
知ってるよ。誰が引っ越すわ。陸班長。
好，但我要一个人住。
ダメ。絶対に許さない。
不管你，我就是要一个人住。
后来手机被没收，还被迫换号码。
他手机被没收。
See, I told y'all when Daddy presented the phone last, I was like, just because you have the phone doesn't mean he gave you the phone.
没事。后来呢？
后来，成衣集团内部闹股权纠纷嘛，所以他们家亲戚闹得你死我活的。为了稳住局面，他绝口不提你的事情，为了就是要帮他爸。虽然表面上他跟你的事过去了。 但他心里一直有你，不然他干嘛一直坚持自己一个人住？他真的很珍惜你。有一次我跟哲宇去酒吧接他的时候，他一个人握着一只坏掉的手机在那边哭，为的就是你。好，喝水。不要这样子。 等一下，不好意思，喝水。
他的手机。
我敢保证，你在这个世界上，再也找不到第二个像他这样爱你的人了。
All the way back on the magic bridge. Can we have a conversation about this woman? Can we please get this settled? And I need closure, clarification.
你还记得这里吗？
哦，当然记得啊。那个时候有个笨蛋啊。
哎，够了。
为什么不问我？怎么突然没有联络？还有那个连我都不知道的美国妞。
明明知道我爸挖坑，还笨到跳进去，宁愿被我误会不解释。为了我笨成这样的家伙，还能怀疑他什么？笨蛋！
Facts.
谁是笨蛋？
你是笨蛋啊！
哇，是谁在那边这样啊？
还走了。
哦，好啊，你走啊。
And there's my little cinnamon roll.
你怎么在这？
来找你啊！
不准找事的麻烦。
妈宝男跟你告状。
没有，只是以防万一。还有，明天不要再过来，我这里不欢迎你。
为什么？
当年我会离职，就是不想再看到你。你让我觉得很烦恼。
You make him feel things. This hurts.
这是我朋友开的心理咨询诊所，你去找乔。
我没病。
你没病，这么多年一直在找我，找到又和当年一样年上来，怎么甩都甩不掉。接下来你是不是要想什么方法让我心软？
I mean, girl, we all got issues. But
如果现在还这样，就离疯子不远。
I mean, we all a little crazy.
我不是疯子。
You're like, bitch, who you call crazy?
那就不要让我再看到你。
It's like, I'm not crazy, I just love you. Or I have an attachment. are y'all doing this to me right now? Why are y'all coming for my makeup like this? Jesus.
想起了那时候要你走一信，有一点中二，还好你没写。
我都有写，好不好？
我没有收到啊，我给你看。
真的耶？可是我这边都有啊，
怎么可能？
全部都有发出去耶。
真的有。
Child.
我爸。
Child.
你写什么？
所以你好吗？这是我写给你
Okay,
的
let's
第
take
六
this
十
little
七
trip
封
down
信。
memory lane. I'm fine
这
with
是我
this.
写给你第67封信。
You better sit on his lap in this
还真的写
office.
很多。
所以，你知道吗？你真的很勇敢。
说什么？
要不是你在天桥跟我告白，我早就放弃了。后来去了美国，发生了那么多事，我自己认为，对这段感情坚持、一直努力的人是我，但是我却忽略你的感受。后来我才明白，你在这里的每一天、每一个月、每一年，都在等我。现在才知道，在原地等待的人是最煎熬的。
I know the truth.
谢谢。
I love that we just sit here in the office, glass doors all over the place, and we just sitting in each other's laps.
你让我知道，我爱你是没有错的。
你为什么会喜欢我？
本当はちっちゃい頃君に会った時、ずっと君のことが嫌いだった。いつも自分のことをずっと邪魔してくるし、毎日なんで僕の前にいるんだろうっていつも思ってた。ちっちゃい頃から裕福な家庭に生まれて、欲しいものは何でも手に入ったけど、一番欲しかった愛ってものがずっと手に入らなかった。
Until you.
君はこんなわがままでプライドが高くてめんどくさい僕をいつも放任してくれ
Yeah.
た。君の愛が僕の愛を証明してくれた。謝謝ね。
You better kiss him in this office.
这个
A little bit.
没有啊，
你看，
没有啊。不要弄了。
Okay. What is with this music and this? Lord? daddy out here causing some other shenanigans. Lord. All of a sudden, this series takes a turn from being a series about romance to espionage.
昨天是不是有异常入侵的记录？有人害进公司电脑偷走 Alpha。
我已经报请警方处理，应该很快就找到 IP 位置了。为了避免不必要的麻烦，请大家不要泄露消息。等一下会发给你们一份保密协定，请大家签一下。
喂，我是查到了。
Oh, don't frame my baby. Don't do this. Not to... Of course, that's where I want to end the damn episode. Okay, so before I get my thoughts, we can dive into this deleted scene y'all said I had to watch.
全部都有发出去。你爸。
Okay, is this the scene that I just watched though?
你写什么？所以你还好吗？我刚刚这是我写给你的第一
一般就不要看。我哪有哭？没有啊。
Okay, it looks like this was just also part of the episode, so I think I just found a good version of the episode. Okay. Oh Lord, I'm very upset right now. I'm very upset that they are going to try. I mean, obviously they are not trying to pin anything on my sweet little cinnamon roll here, but like, no. Don't y'all incriminate him. He is the sweetest little. No, I'm so upset with that. I don't like that. I don't like none of that. But the rest of the episode, Lord, they were up in here all having me all up in my feels. Like they were trying so hard to get me to cry this makeup off. They didn't succeed because I got other things I got to record, and I ain't got time to start redoing my makeup and whatnot. But like, Lord Jesus. So we start off in the bed, kind of waking up from where Shuyi and Shide were the last time we saw them last episode. And rather than Shuyi pushing him off and, you know, telling him to get out, leave me alone, blah, 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 basically what he's been doing the majority of the series that we've seen his interactions with Shide, he just laid there and listened. And I was very, very happy that he listened finally. Just because even if after the fact, after they had the conversation, if Shuyi was still like, you know what, I don't want anything to do with you, fine, cool. I just like having everything out in the open. Clear the air, let's have all the facts be out, let's all be on the same page, and then make whatever decision we need to make. So I'm glad that Shuyi laid there and he listened. And you know, Shide, he wasn't even looking at him, he was looking at the other wall, and he's just sitting here just spilling out his guts, spilling his heart, his soul. And I'm like, oh God, it makes me feel all kinds of things. And Shuyi was basically like, girl, it ain't your decision. It's not my daddy's decision. It's my decision. It is my love life, and I will decide who's good enough, blah, 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 blah. Stupid. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Don't fuck this shit up. And, you know, show that he's been holding on to that bracelet this whole damn time. I'm like, y'all better show me, give me these feelings, Lord Jesus. Still don't know who the fuck this blonde chick is. Don't know who this girl is that he was hanging out in America with this baby. And it seems as though we're never gonna find out, because Shide's over here like, he saw me with a girl. Which girl was that? I'm like, bitch, how many girls did you have? How many girls was you out here rolling with? Like, girl, what were you doing over in the U.S.? Like, Jesus. So that leads me to believe that she, unless something happens in the next 2 episodes to, you know, drop a bomb that she's actually his long lost wife or something, like, unless we drop some bomb like that in the next couple episodes, she doesn't seem to be someone important at all, because he's just like, I don't know who the fuck this is. Like, everyone keeps mentioning Shuyi coming to America and seeing me with this girl. I'm like, I don't know what girl he talking about. I feel like they should have also mentioned this girl and a baby. That might have like linked him mentally to a particular person, because she could just be a friend. Like I said, they could have just been classmates or something, out on a picnic, just hanging out, and, you know, Shuyi just misread the situation. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, it seems as though we're not going to find out who she is. Although I still have questions, because I feel like they wouldn't show me certain bits of information if it wasn't going to have some sort of importance. So like that whole flashback that we got with, you know, or episode 6.5 of the first season, where we saw him and the girl hanging out together, and then we saw him typing out the emails, and, you know, it focused in on the letters that he had. It's like, oh, hospital bills, and they're like showing me the name of the patient or something. I'm like, I feel like they wouldn't be showing me all of these details. They wouldn't take the time to translate these details and to show me this hospital bill that he's all stressed out about if it wasn't going to be important in some way, shape, or form. But I don't know how it's going to play out exactly. I don't know, unless it's got unless whoever is tied to these hospital bills also has to do with this whole espionage act we've got going on now. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm glad that they've kind of just cleared things up to a certain degree, and they're in a good place again. And like I said, it's not so much that I wanted just a quick fix and like, yay, talk it out and forgive him and, you know, move on. Like, you know, I'm not saying that we have to forget everything that happened, but I'm glad that we at least had that moment of, okay, we're going to talk, we're going to understand each other, and we're going to, you know, let our feelings just kind of dictate where we're going to go right now. So I'm glad that they are back together and happy right now, and hopefully they will. I mean, there's only 3 episodes left, so I don't know that they would introduce any new conflict to break them up specifically, but we do have to potentially deal with Daddy, because Daddy was out here playing all kinds of games, messing with them, because like I remember, like I thought it was weird when Shuyi was like, you never wrote, you know, I never heard from you for years and years, and I'm like, I remember him at least writing one email. Like, I remember that because that was part of the flashback that we got there. So, you know, Daddy out here, I don't know if he was blocking IP addresses or what he was doing, or intercepting things. There's lots of ways you could do that, and Daddy seems to be a man who's got lots of, you know, power to make things happen. So whatever witchcraft he used, he kept the emails away from Shuyi, and so all this time, there's so many ways that this relationship could have just still survived. Like, even with Shuyi going to America and seeing that, like, had he received the emails all this time, you know, he probably wouldn't have needed to go to America, or there would have been explanations. Like, there's so much that could have been worked out along the way these past couple years if their communication channel was not being blocked. So, but it's nice to see them in a good place now. Then we've got sorry, I was looking at my drama list because I keep forgetting Shide's cousin's name and the CTO's name, their character names, and I keep having to reference this. And I was about to say, oh, Shuyi, and I'm like, oh wait, no, he's Shuyi. What? Okay, similar names, not exactly the same. So Xiao, I'm just gonna call him Xiao for right now. Xiao and Jin. So their storyline makes me so happy and so sad at the same time, because like just the flashbacks we got, all the flashbacks we got were and it's very easy to look at it and see that and say that, okay, it was a one-sided emotional investment. Like, obviously, Jen is just latching on because this guy showed him some kindness, and you know, whether and you know, when when Shide went to see Xiao and was like, so you've known him since he was in high school, this, that, the other, and Xiao just started like rattling off all of these, just not illnesses, but all these conditions. He's like, he's got this, he's got Asperger's, he's got this, that, the other. Where do you want me to start? So it sounds like Zhen's got a lot of stuff going on. He's got a lot of things going on. So it could be, you know, one of those things that he has going on, which is why he latched on so easily. He's got a lot of, you know, repetitive behaviors, falls into, you know, cycles and whatnot. So it could be any of those things that he has going on that could have led him to this. But for whatever reason, you know, he latched on, and it might have started off as just like a curiosity and just familiarity, attachment, and then grew into this crush that he seems to have right now. So it's very easy to say, oh, okay, well, it was a one-sided thing. But at the same time, Xiao, he played into it for whatever reason. Because, like, if he like, right now, he's, like, at the point where it's like, hey, you need to leave me alone. Get away from me, blah, 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 blah. But if he truly meant that back then, I feel like he would have been a little bit more serious about, in the way that he communicated that to Zhen. So yes, there was the one instance where Zhen woke up and, you know, he was having a dance party and he was on cloud nine. I'm like, what the hell did this note say? And then finally, after the dance party, then we got the translation of the note and said, when you wake up, get lost. It's a total Xiao thing to say. I feel like he said it at least a dozen times, if not more, throughout the series to various people. So it's like, it's very on brand for him. But yeah, so like, he said it, but I feel like if he truly meant it, back then, he would have taken a more serious or stern approach to the situation. Kind of like what he did at, you know, towards the end of this episode, where he's like, leave me alone, don't come back, you're not welcome. Now that hurts me to see, because I love them and I want them to be together. But I feel like in the past, if he really wanted him to go away, he would have taken an approach similar to that. Since we already know that he's got, I forget the name of it, but where he has trouble processing certain emotions or whatever, I feel like he would have not had any issue to just bluntly tell him to his face, leave me alone, go away, I don't want anything to do with you. But he didn't. He entertained it. He fed him. He clothed him. He gave him a bed. He gave him a toothbrush. He took care of him. He tutored him. So that tells me that Xiao was getting something. He was getting something out of it. Whether it was him feeling some sort of emotional something that he just really didn't understand, whether it was curiosity, whether it was, I don't know. He was getting something. There was something out of this scenario that was giving him something that he kept coming back to. He kept taking care of him. He kept not inviting him in, but letting him in and making him feel welcome. Even though, you know, he might say things, or he might write these notes, get lost, leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. That closet's still stocked with ramen, ain't it? Every damn day. You still threw me a fresh towel. You got me a toothbrush and some like little things like that. So it's like, it's just such a cute and interesting dynamic between the two of them. They are just, I just find them interesting, and I want them to work out. And I imagine that they will. Otherwise, I don't think that they would be one of the 3 ships in the opening credits. Like, they could have just left it at Shide and Shu Yi, and the other 2. But no, they chose to include these 2 because I feel like I'm supposed to ship them together. I want them to work, even though, like, logically, my brain is telling me that they probably won't because of all of these different emotional barriers that they have. But so, the hopeless romantic in me is like, it's fine. Just it'll work itself out. Just make it work. It's fine. So I want them to work out. And yeah, Jen, he's my sweet little cinnamon roll. I feel so protective over him. And I just feel so protective over him. So I want him to be happy. I want him to be safe and happy. And right now, this episode is not giving me any of those things. They were not giving me any of those things. They gave me nice flashbacks, and it was so adorable to see him so happy, and to see just how this attachment we saw how it started, but how it just kind of grew and blossomed into what it is now. But yeah. Instead of giving me, happiness for him, they gave me Xiao telling him to fuck off in a nutshell, and that he's not welcome. And then they, turned the knife a little bit more when they showed me that what he had actually brought was the same meal that Xiao continually bought for him when he was in college. And I'm like, y'all are rude and disrespectful. And then just when I thought, okay, I can't feel any more sadness for this character, they're like, okay, we're going to frame him for, taking down this entire system. It's like, no. Yes, it was his computer, but he wasn't there. He wasn't there. What was it? Did it have something to do with this bug that was in the system that you guys mentioned a number of times throughout this episode? Or is it someone? I don't know, but I don't like that we're focusing our attention on my sweet little cinnamon roll in this negative light, because I feel like he may not be able to handle that level of negative attention. I'm fearful for him, and I just want nothing but the best for him. So I'm very, very concerned, and we'll just have to wait and see where things go in the next episode. What a ride. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video.